Good morning, students. Today class we are going to discuss about potential energy of two charges in the presence of electric field and absence of electric field. So let us go for first question or first concept, that is potential energy of two charges in the absence of electric field. So we are going to calculate potential energy of two charges in the absence of electric field. Means we are not going to apply, we are not going to consider the charges in the presence of external electric field. Let us consider initial charge. The initial charge that is present on the surface is what? Q1. Now I want to bring a charge from infinity to a point at a distance r from Q1. For example, let us consume the charge Q1 is present at A. I want to bring a charge Q2 from infinity to a point B, which is at a distance of r. We should do work done, right? Yes. So let us consider a charge Q1 at A. Let us bring another charge Q2 from where? From infinity to B at a distance r from A. So to bring the charge from distance from infinity to r, we should do work against charge Q1, right? So what is the work done? Let W be the work done. To bring charge from infinity to B. So what is the formula we can write, ma? W is equals to Q V, general formula. So which charge we are going to bring here? Q2 charge. Let us assume the potential of charge Q1 will be V1. So this is the work done. Now what is V1? Potential due to Q1 at B. What is the potential due to point charge? Because this is a point charge. At this point it has some potential. What is that potential? V1 equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 by R. Therefore, what is the work done, ma? Q2 into V1. So 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by R. Okay. So now, as we know that whatever the work done we are doing against electric field is stored in the form of what? Potential energy. So we can write as this work done is stored in the form of what? Potential energy. Therefore, what you can write? U is equals to W. U is equals to what? 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by R. So here we have to write the condition to work done we consider as against electric field or against the charge. Then only this can be written as W is equals to U. So what we consider here? We have taken a charge Q1. Now to form a system of two charges, we have to bring one more charge. To bring this charge, no need to work, means the work done is 0 because there is no presence of electric field produced by this charge. So the work done to bring this charge is 0. Now we are going to bring a charge Q2. So there is a charge already present in this system. So we need to work done against the electric field produced by charge Q1. So that's why W will have work done to bring charge from infinity to B against electric field. So work done generally written as what? Q into V. So what is Q? What is the charge we are going to bring here? Q2. And the potential that is present at this point is what? Due to Q1. So we have written as V1. Now potential due to Q1 at B is what? V1 equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 by R. Therefore work done equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by R. This work done is stored in the form of what? Potential energy. So U equals to what? 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by R. So if you take for the same concept for system of 3 charges. In the absence of electric field. Now let us take that we have a charge Q1 and charge Q2. So to bring the charge from here to here, let us the distance consider as R12, right? And one more charge is placed at a point Q3. That distance is at again what? This distance is R13. This distance is what ma? R23. Yes. Now to form this system of charges, what is the work done? So for example, the first charge to bring this one, no work is done. Now to bring charge Q2, what is the work done? W is equals to Q2 into V1. So what we can write? 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by R12. This is work done. Now again, to bring charge Q3, work should be done against. Now how many charges are there? 2 charges. We have to work against Q1 and Q2, right? So what happens now? W2 is equals to, we should work done again as Q1 and Q2. So Q1 into V1 plus Q2 into V2. So W2 is equals to what? 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by R12 plus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q3 charge, right? Q3 into V1, Q3 into V2. So Q1 Q3 here, Q2 Q3 by the distance is what ma? This is R1 R3, this is R2 R3. So total work done. So we are bringing the charge Q3, right? So Q3 against V1, Q3 into V1, Q3 against V2, Q3 into V2. So 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 is what? Q1 by R13 into Q3. 1 by 4 epsilon Q2 Q3 by R23. Total work done is equals to what? W1 plus W2. That implies W is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. If you take common, Q1 Q2 by R12 plus Q2 Q3 by R23 plus Q1 Q3 by R13. So now again this total work done is in the form of what? Potential energy. So this work done is stored in the form of what ma? Potential energy. So therefore U equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by R12 plus Q2 Q3 by R23 R23 plus Q1 Q3 by R12. So this is the way we can calculate the potential energy of system of charges, 2 charges and 3 charges. If you can take for 4 charges also, you can get the same answer. Is it clear? So here what we done? Initially there is one charge, so to or no charge are present. To form a system of 3 charges, we need to work done. We have to bring first charge. Since there is no electric field due to the charges, work done is 0. Now I brought a charge Q2. As we discussed earlier, to work done again the charge is what? Q2 into V1. What is V1? 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 by R12. Now 2 charges are present. One more charge has to bring, means we have to work done against Q1 and Q2. So Q3 into V1 plus Q3 into V2. Substituting the formulas, we get potential energy of system of 3 charges is what? 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by R12 plus Q2 Q3 by R23 plus Q1 Q3 by R13. Next one. Now let us derive the same expression if there is an external electric field. Potential energy of system of 2 charges when in the presence of electric field. So previous case there is no external electric field. The external electric field is because of individual charges. Now let us consider an electric field present in xy plane. So the electric field that present in where? XY plane. Now I want to bring a charge Q1 from infinity to R. What is the work done? We should do work done, right? Yes. Q1 charge. Let us assume that the distance is from origin R1. Let W1 be the work done to bring charge from infinity to a point R1 against electric field. Now what is the work done? W1 equals to Q1 into V1. Next I want to bring one more charge Q2. So I have to do work done against this external field and the electric field produced by this one, right? So let W2 be the work done to bring charge from infinity to a point against electric field and charge Q1. So W2 is equals to what, ma? Q2 into V. This is also can take that V plus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by. So this distance is what? R2, and this distance is what, ma? R12 by R12. Now total work done. What is the total work done? W is equals to W1 plus W2. W is equals to what, ma? Q1V plus Q2V plus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by R12. As usual, this work done is stored in the form of what? Potential energy. So what the formula? U is equals to Q1V plus Q2V plus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by R12. So in the presence of electric field, there we have to work done against the charge Q1 and Q2 plus there is a potential energy between these two charges. So this is the work done in presence of electric field, and that is in the absence of electric field. In the absence of electric field, no need to work done against these 2 points, so these two becomes get 0. Is it clear? So these questions you should verify. If you have any doubts, you can message me, right? Thank you.